sure that. Let's get rid of that weed responsibly badge, but we do want you to always weed responsibly.
And you got to scoot over. I've been telling him this.
I was preparing
all
for
pre-show. That was a pre-show, by the way.
Oh yeah, thank you for enjoying the pre-show vibes.
If anyone was curious or confused by the pre-show, tell us what you think. Blake and Jacoby have to talk us into it. So, welcome to Dispensary Live.
I
didn't mean to take that away. Go ahead, Kobe.
Welcome back to Dispensary Live. I'm your host, Kobe, and that is Brandon Danforth right there.
Again, missed the drink.
Once again, a little early to it. However, if you're out there, we hope that you are drinking and or weeding responsibly. Never drink and drive. Blake, thank you so much for more. Thank you so much for the ride home today, Blake. And speaking of Blake, next to Blake, we have a special newcomer to the production crew. We have a fourth player, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alec. Thank you so much for joining the program, brother.
The team is growing. Thanks for the support and working to keep things afloat around here.
All because everybody else out there follows us and make sure to be here at 6 p.m. sharp. Thank you so much for all the commenters that are in there already. And if you're listening to this at a later date, thank you so much for having us on. Even if it's in the background while you're doing something else, the Dispensary Live is the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're the biggest channel when it comes to hemp cannabis and trying to save hemp cannabis, the hemp industry, if you will, from the looming hemp farm bill ban this November 12th, as a matter of fact. Blake, do we have a countdown timer for those that are still with us visually, not listening to us on the radio right now? Check this timer out right now, folks.
231 days.
231 days.
Yeah.
That'll go by like a blink of an eye.
We're still here. We're still here. We're going to stay here every week for you guys, every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
We got some good comments in here already.
Here we go. Let's start from the top. Let's recognize the people that were in here early enjoying some pre-show vibes. I do believe we saw Mr. Seltoffer.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you being here, man.
That is awesome.
What up? Not Lipinski. We already said that. Kelly, thanks for being here. Philip Scott.
Yes, Kelly Bean, thank you so much for being here, babe. Yeah, that is Kelly awesome. Bean. Captain Hedges with the cake. I think that's Mr. Andrew from Middleton. Thank you so much. Mohican Libertarian, first commenter of the day. Let's go.
Scored some gummies yesterday at the Weston location. Congratulations. I'm happy for you.
And he got a free mystery box delivered to him, I believe, sometime last week.
Said he was using it at the start of the show.
Yeah, that was one of the first comments, that he was actually using the contents of the mystery boxes. Mind you, we have 6 mystery boxes to give away to anybody that would be willing to submit the testimonial in the comments, and or we have not in the comments, right? We're going to switch it up.
Unfortunately, we have switched up the process here. We have a phone number at the bottom. We have an open voicemail box. We're going to drop them in there. We're going to bring them on the show. We had a little bit of a crazy thing last time. And or comments. Leave them in the comments today. We'll do a box.
That's right. 920-309-6719 if you want to leave that voicemail and or your take about the looming hemp farm bill ban this November. It'll be too easy. Leave that voicemail as well as possibly an address. Maybe reach out to us on any social media platform, because the dispensary, the sponsor of the Dispensary Live, is on every social media platform at all times. You can just DM once you're done with your voicemail testimonial and get your mystery box sent to you with a good address verification. That is it. It is very easy. Come into camera 4 right now for those of us that can actually watch. This is what your mystery box could look like. We're not going to give away the contents of it just yet, because you are going to do the dirty work at home and leave that voicemail at 920-309-6719 and do the hemp industry a huge favor, as well as myself, Brandon, Alec, and Blake. Do us a huge favor in helping fight for hemp.
We also might need their handle too, like their social media handle.
The one that they use to
just get a hold of us somehow, and I can give you one of these mystery boxes.
I did see a Philip Scott in there. Let's see.
Hi, hey, from Sun Prairie Dispo too. That's cool.
Hello, Sun Prairie. That, as a matter of fact, that is awesome. Hit him with the slap and tickle, says Philip Scott. That's right. Don't be a Mitch.
Don't be a Mitch.
Don't be a Mitch. Call that voicemail. Leave your gripe. You don't have to come on live television. You know what I mean?
We got the most recent news to drop of the industry.
You're absolutely right. A lot of happenings happening.
I know people come to this program to get the news. So here we go. As you guys know, this is the latest news in our industry. South Carolina Senate approves bill to keep hemp THC drinks and gummies legal with some restrictions, which means someone somewhere in South Carolina is thinking clearly and using some sense. Blake, thank you.
There we go. Good drum right there, Blake. Good timing. Here we go.
It's hard.
Here we go. Legalizing marijuana for recreational or medical use leads to reductions in different types of crime. Study finds, courtesy of Marijuana Moment. Weed didn't make society collapse, but watching lawmakers freak out makes you wonder who's really high. And I wonder, oh man. Yeah, that was that one. Bam.
What?
Nope. I misread it. buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. It's funny just because you misread it. I thought it was funny.
Thank you. Pure improv.
A Washington State University study finds that cannabis can blur and reshape your memory, which explains why. Sorry, what are we talking about, Kobe?
I dig it. I love that one.
Oh, man.
WNBA offers to end marijuana testing for women's basketball players as part of reported deal with union. Nothing makes me more excited than the idea of possibly watching the female version of J.R. Smith.
I'm a sports fan, so it's funny. J.R. Smith.
You get it.
Alcohol industry group launches push to regulate hemp THC drinks instead of banning them, which is like cigarettes asking to control wellness products.
U.S. Blake, thank you so much, by the way.
He does
You're
good
so
job.
freaking good at
Without the
this.
drums, we're nothing.
Yeah. Here we go. Straight face right now, trying to save the hemp industry with humor. U.S. Army to allow recruits with single cannabis or drug paraphernalia conviction to enlist, per the Ganjapreneur. The same system that punished you for a joint is now offering you a uniform and a signing bonus. Add joining the military to things I can do after getting blazed.
Yes.
You know, I had that article too, but I had to change it.
Oh, you had a little
That's a good one,
Little
though.
preview.
Big news this week.
massive news, actually. You can leave that. Let's go into that really quickly because that is very pertinent and still very hot.
Can I ask you?
The Army one, Blake.
Yeah, the Army one, because you can now. Do you know people affected? I do. Tom was affected by that, right? Or like, do you know anybody?
I'm gonna allow you to see what the contents of the article are actually. Let's scroll on down.
What is it?
So minor charges. It says such convictions would have been technically barred potential recruits from enlisting, but those with conviction were often granted waivers
Yeah,
previously
that's what I'm
under
saying,
the waiver
like-
program with a single conviction for cannabis or drug paraphernalia required for a waiting period of up to 24 months and a mandatory drug test to test at military entrance processing station. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying. It's like, how do you feel about that? You're a veteran. You're from the. I mean, you.
Well, the regulation changes do not change the rules for recruits with a pattern of convictions or multiple drug-related offenses.
No, it's a single.
Such
situation.
recruits will require a waiver. However, this doesn't signify anything. Alongside with
Look
the
at that
current
little stuff out of there. I don't think people can read that. What?
alongside with the current change to the enlistment age policy, all this just tells me that they are just beefing up the numbers completely. So whether you've only had a minor conviction for a grinder or a joint in your car or something like that, or even just not even in a car, just somewhere in possession, let's say you're in a state that's not legal. If that's just a one-timer, you're not disqualified from serving your country and or getting that TRICARE that every soldier loves so much, to be able to rely on that healthcare system, that free healthcare,
and
essentially.
you can be older, apparently.
And yeah, the next article, which is not queued up or nothing like that, but unless behind the scenes we can find, it's not too big a deal, but it is a huge deal. They adjusted the enlistment age from like low 30s
36 to 42.
to 42 years old. So they are beefing up our United States military. And if you are out there and if you're wondering, as a veteran-sponsored program, if you're wondering if you've ever felt that calling or had that whisper in your ear of, man, I wonder what it would be like. Let me tell you this as a former veteran, combat veteran myself, there is nothing like being a United States soldier. No matter what branch you serve in, it is vital to the culture of you. If you've had that slight inclination, man, I think I'd be a good soldier. I think I'd like to try. Do it. Now is the time to do it, whether you've had a prior conviction of relatively small magnitude.
We did just get our first dispensary
Yeah, what do we
live.
got
So why
there?
don't
We got a
you,
dispensary.
Oh, we got a
crack it?
dispensary. Hit the sound effect. Here we go.
Why don't you
See if
crack
I
those
get it
boys?
correct.
Crack them up.
Shout out to all of our soldiers downrange, whether you're of age or not. Thank you so much for your service, no matter what branch you're in, no matter what part of the world you're in. Our world here in America does not run without the servicemen and women and what they do on a daily 24-hour scale, no matter where you're at. Thank you so much.
What if Stephen Lipinski never passes the drug test?
Well, then you just stay where you are because we love you here at the dispensary, Stephen.
Yeah, Stephen, you just stay where you're at.
Say, Phil Scott, he's trying to get one of these jersey. I think he likes.
No,
the
it's
jersey.
Kobe. It's Kobe's jersey.
It is March Madness, and this is a hockey jersey.
I had to pull my bag, mine out
Scoot
the
over a little
bag.
bit, Blake, so they can see the contents of your jersey. You're so handsome. Let's go. Focused 420. Let's go. You can stand up. Show a little.
The dispensary live. Or was that
Medicated.
oh no, that's DJ Sunstarby.
Alternative wellness.
What else is down there, Blake? What do we got? Exactly. Thank you, Vicky Hall, being here. Moonpool. Who's that?
Moonpool. Where do you see that?
Facts. Hi from Wisconsin. Thank you for being here, Moonpool. Appreciate you.
Hi
Who
from
else we
Wisconsin.
got?
Let's go.
Go up top. We got a bunch going. What kind of world does Wisconsin want to create with banning hemp?
He's got the other comment
Oh,
loaded on the
most of the
screen.
government is probably drunk on hardcore drugs. Why not test them?
That's a great. I've always wondered that myself. That's a very important comment right there. Is do we drug test our politicians? Yay, nay. Do we know this?
Ooh,
Can we
got-
chat this
somebody
real
chat
quick
this
and
real quick?
verify?
We'll probably not find this out.
Because if not, then I think that there's a huge.
Look at the dispensary
disservice
live.
we've done.
Kayla. Wisconsin does suck. Let's go back to that Wisconsin one up top, too.
You just can't keep up with where Brandon's going right now. I love this so much. Blake is just getting it right now.
Yeah.
See what you're getting yourself into, Alec.
But yeah, what is that? What kind of world does Wisconsin want to create with banning hemp?
I tell you,
Shit.
what
don't know.
would be your opinion? Address that honestly. Address that on what kind of world does Wisconsin want to
I
create?
just think that every this is a PSA for the people. Our politicians are just, there's probably some good ones. I hope there is more good than bad. But from what I've seen, there's a lot of corruption that's going on, and it's like
To
bad.
answer your question, there is no blanket federal requirement that members of Congress undergo drug tests. So
They don't even go drug tests.
they do not have
To be a
pass
soldier,
drug
you have to
test.
be drug tested. To work in the government, you have to be drug tested. Whether you're a what is it called, GS1 or you're GS8 or
Found that out on
GS11, whatever the
Dispensary
hell.
Live.
This is absurd that they are wanting to take away your alternative wellness products via the hemp industry, all because big alcohol, in my opinion, not speaking too much.
Well,
facts,
they want to keep the beverages.
big alcohol
No,
doesn't
no.
like the beverages
Yes,
because
they
alcohol
do.
sales are down.
No, there's a
They're
whole
down.
No, there's a whole thing. There's a whole alcohol push, alcohol group. Some alcohol group. I'd say not all of them. Can't put people on the same basket on that. On this. 'Cause
Are you
all
speaking
over
from the
fucking
Wisconsin some?
place. No, not necessarily. Was it Ohio? They're pushing back.
Oh, big time, yeah.
And then there's a whole wine. I'm not gonna.
the
I'm
Catalina
gonna-
wine mixer.
I'm gonna mispronounce their group name, but there's a whole alcohol liquor organization.
I'm sorry, is he
pushing
saying pow?
pushing a trying to stop the drink portion of it at least.
Okay.
Extensions.
Say Vicky Hall.
Here we go, Vicky Hall.
Hall. Wisconsin's people mentally and criminally dependent on the government.
Amen on
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Is like you just see like
Why do you start so quiet and then crescendo instead of just reading the whole thing
because I
at the
forget. I
crescendo?
forget I'm reading to the people.
Yeah, you're talking not to me.
When I read, I just kind of read to myself. Like I don't. Okay. Anyways, Blake, what do you got for us?
So we're bringing back a game. We're doing a little Wheel of Fortune this time. So we did a little testing. Let me pull that up for you guys. Are you ready?
I'm light excited when Blake does his.
You ready for a little Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah. And I think that these are. Look at he's got it all set up.
Can't get a security clearance as a convicted felon, but can be president,
Ooh.
says Mohican Libertarian. There's a good comment.
Good point.
Um,
The 7 want that Carib.
the 7 want that Carib.
All right.
I'm out of there.
Enough said.
All right.
All right.
That's it.
Round 1. Are you boys ready? It is going to be Jacob versus Brandon for a little Wheel of Fortune.
Obviously, we look to the crowd.
And just a little little heads up, Brandon did have to explain to me what Wheel of Fortune was before I put this together. I was very confused, so bear with me if it's turn that down.
There's a whole volume button, Blake. You can hit it on the top.
So we're turning that down. So what are the 3 primary products derived from the hemp plant? Brandon, we're going to start with you.
Can we hide the person on camera for the sake of we do have to have that on there to possibly have the audio. Okay, well, we were trying something.
Sorry, we have to see your beautiful faces. I'm sorry.
I was trying to help the viewer out there. That's okay.
So, Brandon, we are going to have you spin to see how much money.
Okay.
Ooh, starting off strong with some 700.
I'll take an F.
A little F-a-rooney.
Let's get camera on Brandon, not me.
Yes, there is one
Move to top center. Alec, you could probably move that. It's a little pencil next to the screen. Thank you for that little pencil right there. We're going to do a little of adjusting here and slide us down. Down, Blake, and then pull that top bar down. There you go. Thanks for sticking with us. We're doing a little bit of adjustment. And
this is live action right here.
Just go where it was and then hit save. Thank you, folks, for sticking with us.
Now they can actually.
And we do this now. Spin the wheel. I got an F. Thank you.
You can F off with that one.
Another 7.
L. Somebody please.
Yes.
If you figure this out before me.
Yes, type it in the comments if you figure this out before Brandon.
Can I buy a vowel?
Buying a vowel.
Oh.
Oh. Yes, there is one O.
Oh.
Guys,
And now I'm already running out. I'll take an R.
spinning.
Also, let us know if you guys like the game. This is cannabis products. Oh my god.
Oh no, you're going bankrupt, my friend.
Bankrupt.
That's all right.
Jacob.
Thanks, Captain Hedges, for pointing us in the right direction. Go ahead, Kobe.
Yes, that is big time.
Spinning the wheel.
Help a brother out, Kelly. What are you doing right now? And I went bankrupt because we weren't even ready as a group. Everybody at home, hit that like button right now so I can be ready to get my turn next.
How do I have $0?
You went bankrupt. How bad is your short-term memory?
Did you not hear my article? Fucking
This is full circle.
blur or reshape your memory.
Right.
Now, mind you,
$400. Brandon, what letter would you like?
Gosh.
Does he even know the
take a T.
context of it, of what he's trying to
What are the 3 primary products
What the fuck, are you
derived from the hemp
serious?
plant? There is
Are
no
you
T.
serious?
There is
How do
no-
I play this game? Dang it.
You were the one who explained it to me.
No, somebody else wants
You could solve it if you can figure out what the.
Dude, I know exactly what I'm doing. You're up.
Are you just being a showman right now? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Like I went bankrupt on back-to-back spins, so your boy's just gonna
What are
holster
the 3
that. holster
primary
that voice
products
right now.
derived from the hemp plant? Thank you, Semi-Amy.
All right, Brandon. You were leading tough the first one. Come on, can you come back?
Well, this
For
is
the
tough,
love of
Blake.
God,
Jeez,
you've
what
had
did you?
4 swings at it.
It might have been. I may have added some bankrupts.
Give me a P. Oh my gosh, man! There's not even an actual word.
There's a couple of words. All right.
Give me
No
your
whammy,
I already
for
said
tuning
L,
in.
Puff Prince.
Thank you.
no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. There we go.
I can actually play. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Can I guess a word, or do I have to guess the whole thing?
No, you have to guess a letter.
Oh, jam.
Look at him.
We're gonna go.
There's a timer on.
We're
this,
gonna
right?
go. C.
Oh my!
Oh, see.
That's okay.
Spin me out, Blake. I like this. It's good. Except
Spinning
for I'm
the
not giving
wheel.
a goddamn letter.
Maybe less bankrupts next time. 300.
Sam, I am. No one gets on the first try. Dang it! I messed it up.
All right, Brandon.
Oh.
$300.
Give me a D.
Give you a D. Okay.
There
There are 2 D's.
Jeez. Next time, baby.
Ka-chow.
Give me an N.
Oh, you don't want to buy a vowel or
swear you-
anything?
no,
you
I'll
don't want
take
to
an
solve
N.
the puzzle? Give the bank.
I'll take an N.
What you got at home? What do you know?
No.
Oh, you were close. He said, give me an N. What do we got?
Man,
There is one
'Cause there's
N.
and.
2 D's.
And I know that one is an I. I ain't got no money. Let me spin another one.
Spinning a wheel.
Got no money.
Oh, now you got some money.
There you go. I
What
just gotta
letter
get
do
this.
you want?
Oh, is that an S that's open? I'll
There
take an
is.
S.
There we go. There are 2 S's.
Let me just take over, folks. Here we go.
We wanna
He's
guess?
on a roll.
Oh,
25.
Oh, that one's that.
oh,
That's
somebody.
easy. Yeah, that's easy right there.
I
Come
have
on. It's
Solve
not
the
easy,
puzzle?
but
no, spin that wheel.
Spinning it. Easy. Oh no!
you almost.
Lose a turn. Almost was bankrupt. All right, Jacob. Let's get you on the board, brother.
We're about to
Sucks.
do it as a group right now. Come on, baby.
Spinning the wheel.
No.
whammies,
Oh,
no
no.
whammies.
Oh, no.
200. He's on the board.
Can I guess the thing?
Not yet. You got to wait.
Yeah, because you already spun.
Come on.
E.
E. There is no E. You
Let's
can
go
wait.
H.
You didn't buy a vowel.
H.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to solve the puzzle.
You solving the puzzle?
Flour, seeds, and oil.
That a baby.
Ooh, Fiber.
Fiber, seeds, and oil.
Oh, what? Do I want?
That's awesome. Take the $2,500 spot. That's okay.
Not flour.
Are we going to run that back or do you want to
Team
do something
Jersey.
else?
No.
Did the people, oh, not flour. Sam I am had it.
You did have it. Gonna do another round, boys? I got 3 for you.
Yes.
Other one's a little,
Oh,
a little easy, guys. 5-letter word. Jacob,
Which country is the largest producer?
which country is the largest producer of hemp in the world? Do we want to try to
solve
solve
that puzzle. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not.
I was about to
am
say
I
that's
up?
very
Jacob.
impressive.
Jacob's up.
I'm going to go with an E.
We got to spin first.
May I spin?
You may. Spin that wheel.
Yes, 700 and it's
700.
green. Here we go.
What letter we got?
E is not available,
Can't
so
do
we're going to
vowels.
switch that one. We're going to go with a.
Can't pick vowels, man.
I know this one.
Did you
I
watch the
know
show?
this one. Let's go C.
Ooh.
Oh, I know.
There is a C. There is one C.
Dude, no
I
way.
think you might have got it.
No
I think
way.
He knows. Oh.
You at home in the comments. Come on.
You
now.
at home in the comments, please.
Brandon,
Don't help him. Steer him wrong.
Brandon, what do we want to do? Do we want to buy a vowel?
It's not my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jacob. It's still your turn. My bad.
Can I solve the puzzle?
Oh,
You
man.
can.
I think it's DJ Star B.
Chickadee China, the Chinese
It's
chicken.
China.
You get the drumstick and your fingers start licking.
China.
It's China. Let's go. I'm on the board. You're on the board.
I did mess up, Brandon. It was fiber instead of flour, but I'll give you a half point because I did mess up.
It is March Madness time, and that's why, ladies and gentlemen, real quick,
We're
coming.
bringing a little competition here.
Yeah, we're bringing a little bit of competition. Brandon's got his confident jersey on today. Shout out the Bald Eagles.
We sponsor a basketball team. If you didn't know,
Right.
pretty
hey, baby.
dang good. Shout out to Bald Eagles.
All right, for the final
Give us a
round,
dispensary live.
documentary that
Ooh.
parodies Super Size Me, but focuses on the effects of smoking marijuana for 30 days.
Can I slap the buzzer and go?
It's actually going to be Brandon.
Fuck!
Brandon, what do you want to do? Do you want to try to solve the puzzle or spin that wheel?
Spin the wheel.
Oh,
Spinning the
What do you mean? I don't know what this is.
It's a parody of Super Size Me. Bankrupt already.
We got a couple of dispensary live comments.
Sensory Live. crack
Sunstarb
boys.
as well as
That's 2 of them.
Go Dog.
I love those comments. That's 2.
Blake, go dog. I know that's your alias. He's doing this
That's my
to us,
gamer
folks.
tag.
Why don't you? The folks should join him. The dispensary live. Blake is over here making us.
Hey, it's nothing compared to that 500 milligram drink you made, brother.
You're right.
Yeah, that dude made a whole bottle of syrup for me, dude.
Catch up, Kobe.
It was a milky drink.
Your muffins were good.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Brandon.
It's Jacob's turn.
Looks like it's Jacob. My bad, brother. You gotta,
If you're Team Jacob, hit the like button. If
It's
you're Team
Jacob's turn.
Brandon, hit the comments and say Brandon.
you want to try to solve it?
No,
I want
I'll
to
do a
try to
heart.
solve it.
He does heart.
I don't want to beat around the bush here. Thank you in the comment section. Super high me.
I believe that is correct.
Never seen it.
Ooh.
Never seen it.
Oh.
You don't. Where's your wheel of fortune now?
Moral victory, boys.
All right. Well, that was our Wheel of Fortune game.
Woohoo! What do we got for comments over here? Is it cannabis related? Super high.
It is cannabis related. I'm
I
sorry.
remember watching it.
Thanks for being here, folks.
As soon as you said
That was-
supersize me, I was like, oh yeah.
Puff Prince said, "What's March Madness?" You
Not
wanna-
just a song that Future made. But tell you that right now. But March Madness, my friend, is a lot of young
going
men, a
on
lot of young
tonight.
men and women around the country battling it out on the hardwood
That's why we brought
for
a
some
little
college
competition.
hoops. They have like a
Competition
bracketized tournament that involves damn near every team that did somewhat well throughout the season. They get invited to the tournament, and they just battle it out all through March. And there's
Another
oh
dispensary
man,
live.
here we
Crack it,
go.
boys.
It spooked me.
Just a lot of college basketball happening in March. If you have a favorite college program, if you went to college and graduated, or if you just want to shout out your high school, for God's sakes, do that in the comment section too.
Hit up the comments. I think we're gonna hit a commercial quick. Get things back
Not
on track.
the Richmond
Thank you all.
commercial. Not
Most
the
of the time when he's talking about production, I have no idea what he's trying to say.
To be like dilly-dallying around about it. You know, you're gonna have to get it done, take care of.
It's like English, but aggressive.
You know, we got these new disposables coming.
Yeah.
They're coming down the pipeline. You know, I don't need you being Nebby with your whole staff over there, but we gotta get them moving.
I don't know Nebby. Okay, I can do pretty much anything you want, just verify.
All right, there you go. Exactly. Just verified it. All right. Fine.
I'm really not positive if he's even speaking English. It's some sort of English, but it's like from a lower region or something.
And
what
we're
happens if
back.
you
Welcome
call that
back.
number? Have you guys actually
Welcome
tested
back.
that number, by the way?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
All
It
it's
is
missing.
official.
All that voicemail is missing. If you call in right now, it'd be great. Get you a little mystery box over
By
here.
the way, while we were gone,
Oh,
we got another dispensary live.
See, it just makes me smile.
Come on, boys.
Thank you.
Speaking of
Thank you.
gone, all of our products that we know and love as consumers are about to be taken away, or
Yeah.
things
They
could
are gonna be
change.
taken.
Things could change depending on where you live, whether you live in Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Virginia, North Carolina, where the dispensary happens to operate, or you live in a state where cannabis or hemp cannabis is not legal. There is only 231 days, as my wonderful production crew has displayed on the screen for you at home to view the looming countdown that all of us are struggling to essentially come to terms with.
Well, there's some moves being made. Like I said, the South Carolina thing's pretty good. But yeah, that's the reality. of the
We're not
situation.
going anywhere.
It's the reality of the situation. The dispensary live is here,
Mm-hmm.
and we got some good product as well. Today, a product feature. Just want to bring this to people's attention. This is a dog walker product. Kobe?
A dog walker product, he says, ladies and gentlemen. What we have here is basically your 5-pack on the go. You want to take the pup out for a quick stroll if you're still in the Midwest. In the Midwest, you got a little bit of a chill going, or if you're in the summer days right now, like you are in the East Coast, enjoying that 80-degree weather, a quick one while you step out. These dog walkers, a half gram of goodness, and there's a description per the strain in there on that little cue card that comes with it on top of the smell-proof packaging. We do not advise anybody to ever consume and drive. We never advise to take this stuff on an airplane or nothing like that as well. So always weed responsibly. And if you happen to live in the following cities, and yeah, I'm not list them all, and help me out behind the scenes if I miss one, I'm going to give it a swing. If you happen to live in these following cities, you can get those very dog walkers. We're going to start with Pennsylvania. You got Squirrel Hill, Homestead, downtown Pittsburgh, and then in Virginia, you got Fredericksburg, Chesterfield, Danville, and then in North Carolina, you got Greensboro, and then coming on over to Wisconsin. Here we go. I'm going to try to go north to south. Green Bay East, Green Bay West, Fond du Lac. Well, not necessarily Fond du Lac, but Weston, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, Sun Prairie, Middleton. Who else am I forgetting? Appleton, the very first store. There you go, right there. And then I'm thinking of the ones that are
Oshkosh.
closed. Oshkosh, right there. Big
There you
stores,
go.
big
There's
cities,
your,
right
there's
there.
your whole list.
Yeah. All the cities you can get
All
those dog
60
walkers.
of them.
Let's go.
Good try.
So we got some comments. Love the dog
What do you got?
walkers by Joe Ray.
Thank you, Joe Ray.
Hey, yo, Joey.
So we got
Big fan right there. Big supporters. Philip Scott. Will it be state feds or collective TP take what we provide to the consumer.
They can try to take it away.
To
They can
take what we provide to the consumer.
pry
I
it
don't
out of
know.
my cold, wet hands.
Fondy, let's go, Fondy. Thanks, Kayla. Always supporting the show.
Could you imagine if we had like state-run dispensaries? Like back home where I'm from on the East Coast of North Carolina, we have ABC stores. I know you guys have ABC driving school around here in Green Bay. I've seen the cars everywhere. But there's ABC liquor stores back home where you can only buy your real booze from. You can get beer anywhere just about. But if you want any beer that's particularly stronger, you might not get it at the regular gas station or grocery. You have to go to ABC. Could you imagine a state-run operation like that for cannabis? Would
Like
you want that?
prescription? Got to go get my prescriptions.
No, not a prescription. No, you just go into a state-operated thing instead of, locally owned folks.
I would kind of hate that. to
Keep
be
the government
honest.
off my
You
weed.
wouldn't prefer that at all.
Keep 'em
Keep
out
the
of my
government
business.
off my weed,
Local
man.
businesses. I want to walk in there to see that old grandpa selling me that good.
Yeah, I want that good, that old man.
Yeah, the state's probably gonna try to lace it with
This is like-
something to get me addicted immediately. Probably
Fresh
put
baked
some-
cookies.
That's what we want.
Hey, you know the grandma's in the back making those cookies.
Damn right. Grandma's cookies.
Hopefully.
Turn it down. ABC Monopoly. Boo. Agreed. Boo.
Agreed.
Let us
Agreed.
be.
Boo. That's what I think about your ABCs.
Philip, in the comments real quick, man. I know you got your fingers going. Maybe you can speak to text a response. Farmers here in Wisconsin completely effed right now, right? Still not throwing anything in the ground unless they're trying to go for a short run. What do you think's going on there, man? That was just for one of our commenters. Who else is commenting right now? Here we go. The Class 6 on Army Base is a government liquor store.
The Class 6. I don't.
Anybody know how to translate that? Mohican, I'm so sorry I'm ignorant,
Sorry,
brother.
yeah. We don't know what we're talking about.
We're so informed. You know what I mean?
We're just here opening the doors looking for some testimony.
That's
A little testimony. Drop them in the comments. I'll open up one of these boxes. Swear.
Brandon is begging.
I've been begging for like 2 episodes.
You want to
God,
see these contents?
It's like people give away boxes. I see it all over my shit. And I cannot give away a dang mystery box. I'm trying to watch my language
Yeah, let's watch it for the sake of the
for the
viewers.
program. Yeah.
Every time I want to cuss, I just feel like Kevin Durant right there in that picture that you just had. queued up.
Testify. You
So
always do
drop
that.
one.
You haven't even seen one in a minute. You don't roll them like that anymore.
Wait till the sun comes out, my friend.
Say, should I hit you guys with a would you rather? Do a little would you rather?
Might as well.
Let's do some would you rathers.
All
Let's
right.
have some conversation. Somebody leave something in the comments, please.
Would you rather have the ability to talk with animals or be fluent in every human language?
Damn.
What?
Would you rather be able to?
Like I don't know. I just like
Remember
way
the
left
article.
field. I was like, holy smokes.
Talk to animals or
I don't
understand
know.
everybody? I don't even like to understand English half the time. If I could just maybe just talk to animals, I think I'd be a happier
I'd just
man.
go all languages. Birds are probably say the same shit over and over. Like
Why
I
you
don't just
trashing
imagine.
birds, Brandon?
I
Why
don't
you
know.
trashing birds?
You just imagine what animals actually say.
They could be.
They probably say the same shit.
Is there a does anybody in the audience or do you guys even think that there's a tactical advantage to life knowing all
Yes.
speaks of animals?
Probably happier
no.
things. Not dealing with war, genocide.
Motherfucker, they're
Taxes?
dying.
Well, those are
every
just
day, fighting for
conversations.
their
but
life.
they accept death. Have you ever seen the like My Planet?
Switch the
When-
camera to you when you're talking handsome. I don't want,
Dude,
I
hold
don't
on,
want
but
this.
get
This
outta here.
lion is chasing a gazelle, and they know they've been caught, so they just lay down and they've accepted their fate. They've known this is the natural circle of life.
Hold
They're
on.
not over there trying to beg for their life. They're not over there. They've accepted their fate. I feel
Philip
like
Scott dropping knowledge.
Philip Scott. Oops, sorry.
We're fucked. Decided on growing 100 acres versus 2,700 acres I've leased. We may move the grows to the reservations. F the feds, all smiles. It's tough right there. Farmers are fucked in the state, as you were saying, Kobe.
He decided on growing 100 acres versus the 2,700 acres he has currently leased per his production last year. Probably thinking, oh man, I probably scaling up. We need to get some more land. Boom, probably secured some more land. This year, because of the hemp ban happening in November federally, if Wisconsin doesn't get something in place, mind you, he's already lightened up his load for the year. 100 acres is a significant drop. What's 100 out of 2,700% wise? Anybody? Any calculus majors in there?
Get some majors.
Get some majors, man.
Class 6 is a 24-hour liquor store on Army base. It's the military regulation number Class 6 beverages intoxicating. Yeah, okay. Whoa.
Oh,
Some knowledge you learn here.
big knowledge right there from the comments. Thank you, Mohican.
Level 6. Jimmy Ray, always in the comments as well.
Thank you, Jam.
What'd you say?
Cliff.
So back to the. I don't think I got.
Well,
either
what was
one
the
of you.
comments?
Gummy?
I don't think I got-
He chose all languages. You
Well,
chose
go
all.
back to
all
comments. We had people commenting on this right here. Animals are very intelligent. I've heard enough humans speak. Seems to be a popular thing.
Amen.
Kobe said the same. And animals understand the magnetic fields, hence why they migrate and change the patterns. They would warn us more than understanding only. Ooh.
You gonna change your
See,
mind.
I like
again, Brandon?
science. I'm a big science guy. Yeah, I'll take that.
So you gonna change it?
I'm gonna change it. I'll take that.
You're gonna go with animals.
Yeah.
It
Understanding
surprised
an
me.
animal doesn't make them know what anything is. Joe Ray also dropping knowledge. I'm going with the
You're gonna stick with
the
humans.
the animal instinct. That's cool.
Being able to know what animals are saying. Dr. Doolittle.
About to get cold.
Dr.
Yeah, about to get
So you're
cold.
on Doolittle.
Yep. Nice. Would you rather? Wow.
I'll go people.
Animals.
I
for
spread
me.
the gospel to every person without having to worry about learning a language.
Spread the gospel, baby.
Mhm.
Come on, Aquaman. Are fish consider animals, right? Yeah, fish are animals.
Animals for the win.
Be a friend,
Philip
tell a
Scott. Yes. Somebody dropped some real testimony. Let me open up a box. What else you got, Blake?
All right, we got. Would you rather have to watch with family and friends a video of every time you ever cursed or every time you ever lied? So watching with your family, your mama, your grandma, your uncle, every time you cursed
Ooh.
or every time that you lied. Maybe even lied to them.
Ooh, cursed for
Cursed?
sure. Cursed. Easy.
Cursed.
Curse?
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to
There's
relive the low
There's
lights.
funny cursing too.
I don't know if any of you have an Xbox, but I have. It is, I was a Call of Duty guy, and I got pretty angry.
How many times you get banned, Blaze?
Curse.
No
without a-
comment.
that
without
one's
without
too
messing
easy.
up the wires, Alec, can you kind of shit or I want to get him more in the picture, man. He's so
People
handsome.
like Alec in the photograph. We got
I'm-
comments. We got comments blowing up. What do they
There you go.
say?
Just turn that way a bit. There you go, handsome.
Wow.
See if we can see Alec. There's Alec right there, all the way from
Cursing.
Sun Prairie. All the way from
Cursed.
somewhere.
Cursed. Hi everyone. Kenneth back in the tech chats as well.
Can you?
Cursed. Every time I curse, that shit's a blooper for real. Like
Yeah, no one wants to see their lies because then they'll just be exposed.
see their lies. You can watch that shit. You see it every time.
You told me you got me this jacket.
Like, look at this.
Oh.
It'd make me sick. I'd be like, look at me. What am I doing?
What am I doing?
It's like terrible.
What is Wisconsin?
What am I doing?
What is our nation doing? Trying to ban fucking hemp. You know,
It's the Hemp Band Show.
let's open up the government. Let's ban hemp.
We got Philip Scott. Can you gents help me understand how many people you touch with every Thursday? They love your truth. Well, we got 25 people tuned in right now.
How many subscribers do we have on the program finally? Or at this point we have, I can see 1.15K subscribers, the largest hemp program on the tube.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. We get a lot of reach.
We're trying to touch as many
We're
people
trying to
as we can.
touch. Say it again for the people.
We're
at
trying
home.
to touch all the people.
Trying to
We're
get
trying
the
to touch
people.
those hearts.
To touch the numbers.
some stuff away.
Brandon's trying to give things to people, and Jacob's just looking sexy.
920-309-6719. Leave your voicemail. We're going to screen it, and then next week we're actually going to debut it. Should it be not necessarily worthy? Every testimonial is worthy.
Every testy's worthy.
All the testes are worthy. Just want to say that all the good ones are going to get debuted live on the show. Good sound quality, and we're going to submit them to the politicians as we're going to submit the previous shared testimonials that came onto the program prior to our switch up.
And Brandon can get you those boxes.
The dispensary live. Look at that.
Ooh, another one.
Go ahead. Bring it. Bring it, Andy.
He's challenging.
Bring it,
Bring it, Andy.
Bring it in.
Leave a voicemail. Also, leave your where to send your mystery box to as well.
Another comment about these awesome jerseys.
Where we go to get the jersey? It looks awesome for
Well-
what I can see.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna type in Google.
Why do they always pick Jacoby's jersey?
You're gonna
What
look,
this
you're gonna
jersey?
look up 920 print shop. You're gonna talk
Actual
to whoever
jealous.
picks up, and you're gonna try to get something from there.
920 Print Co.
Mine was Mall of America. Mall of America.
Mine was 920 Print Co. too.
Everyone-
Just sad, poor jersey. This is like way cooler.
It's March Madness, man.
This is why I did this. Go on. What else
Don't
we
be a
got?
Mitch t-shirt.
What? Don't be a Mitch.
Andy, I think I can make that happen.
We say let's get into the background of Don't Be a Mitch. So obviously he is the reason for the hemp ban.
Tell us more about
so
Mitch,
that's why.
Philip.
Tell us more about Mitch, Philip.
This is why we need to keep the line open for just certain people, like our experts, like Philip, Jay.
This week we were put in the blender. Last week scrambling. We got some plans. We'll have better plans next week.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, folks.
Just a
That's
personal
what we
gripe.
could do.
Personal gripe.
So many cracks and drinks. Dope. Yep.
Send them out to the stores. Not yet. That's exclusively a Dispensary Live merch.
Where is the lemon pound cake? Isn't that a thing?
Mama's lemon pound.
Isn't that what we were talking about just
cake.
before? Yeah. What is that? Alec,
Mama's
say something. What is
Let's
it?
talk about Afro Man's recent, one of the most infamous stoners.
We're gonna bring on
in
Alec.
America. Let's go ahead and
So-
look up that article real quick about
Blake, get the
Afro Man and lemon pound cake, because the cops did him dirty, and then tried to say that Afro Man did them dirty to start, and then Afro Man won the court case basically, and
Alec needs his own mic. Well, he soon will.
Alec
We're
is
gonna
gonna
lose
have his
Blake
mic.
to Alaska, just so everyone knows.
why is Blake going to Alaska? It's the
Man,
last frontier.
Let him explain. Let the man speak.
He doesn't have to explain. He doesn't have to. He doesn't owe anybody an
Look,
explanation.
sometimes you just want to go to Alaska.
You got to get away. You got to get that beautiful scenery, unwind.
Banana bread
reset.
at work today, dude. What is that? What is that? Did I miss that?
That was DJ Sunstar.
Yeah.
Banana bread at work today, dude. Let's go.
Good job. Good for you, man. Reach out and see if we can get him on for a feature. DJ or Afro Man.
All right, so I'm gonna.
I'll do that. I'll reach out to Afro Man.
Yo, we reach out to a lot of
I'm gonna
people.
share the screen real quick. This is a little article I found.
Thank you.
Let's share the screen. Let's talk about Afro Man real quick.
Oh yeah, thanks, Blake.
You read it, and then we'll digest it.
All right. So it looks like shots were fired at Afro Man. Broke down the lawsuit tied to a 2020 search warrant at the rapper's house over in Ohio. Looks like it was a search warrant, privacy inspections, why the case became a virtual punchline. So it looks like
All right,
the
yeah, well,
search
yeah.
warrant executed. Search.
All right. Well, while he figures out the article,
We just copy and paste the link in the chat and say, "What is this about?"
Alec is deep knowledge about this. I don't know why we're not.
Well, then
just hit-
let's get the mic scooted over to
Alex.
Alex. Real
Alex
quick.
gonna
We're
break
bring
this
in
down for you all. what happened?
producer to be, Alec.
All right, we live.
Yeah, we've
yeah.
been live. Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so basically, Afro Man. All right, his house gets raided on some bogus stuff. Right, this is years ago now. Afro Man goes after the police for that. Right, wins that. Afterwards, goes and puts out basically a whole album about this police department. Police department comes back, sues him for defamation. Afro Man just won that case. Big ups.
Big ups.
All right.
God,
Mama's lemon pound.
Thank you, Alec.
cake.
Part
We
of the-
gotta have
part
him
of the
get a
podcast
segment.
crew. Part of the podcast crew now. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
we're gonna have to give him his own segment called Big Ups. Go, Alec. Big up. Already got fans. He's got more fans than us. We've been here for weeks, Kobe. Let's bring him on.
Bring him
I
on.
love it. Great addition. Thanks for being here, Alec.
I think
Not-
that
not
deserves a
possible
sip.
without-
I think it deserves a sip.
Somebody leave a goddamn testimonial so I can open up one of these boxes.
Like in the comment section right now?
Yes, in the comments, type it up.
Leave a long comment.
Tell us how you feel about the hemp ban. I would send you a box, I swear.
Oh, another one.
Swear it.
Who was it?
Do you need to know or just take a sip?
Thank you, Miss Kayla. Thank you so much all the way down there in Fond du Lac.
Thanks, Kayla.
Big ups. New segment, boys.
New segment called Big Ups, brought to you by Alec.
I'm for it.
Show that dog walker again real quick, man. Let's talk about those real quick. Name a situation, boys, all of us right now, in which these dog walkers would come in handy.
When you're walking your dog.
Okay, that's one from the production desk. Thank you. Well done, brother. What's going to be what would you use that? When would you spark that little guy?
I need a quickie.
Ooh, when you
Just
need
nice-
a quick.
just step out,
Mhm.
hit this. I'm done.
Picture this, right? You park somewhere around the stadium at Lambeau, and you have about a 5 to
Need a
6
quick-
minute walk
One
right
that
down
fits in the hand.
Oneida Street, going to the Oneida Gate.
Check this out, Blake. Check this out. Very concealable. I mean, come on.
I didn't even know you had anything in your hands right
See
there.
that?
I thought you were doing sign language for a second.
That's sleight of hand.
Oh,
Lunch breaks.
Brandon's actually banned from most casinos in Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen. That sleight of hand movement is well practiced and has also got a reputation of its own.
Also good.
Good information right there. That QR code is scannable for you to be able to check out that COA. And if you don't know what a COA is, ask your bud tender or even just ask Brandon and Jacob or Alec and Blake. We'll tell you a COA is just a way to make sure that what you're getting is what it is.
Yeah, I know a little bit of magic.
Brandon does know magic, says Lipinski right there. Not Lipinski. Let's go.
Lipinski in the comments.
420 deal going on, I think so. 420.
Oh, yeah, switching up. If you buy those dog walkers, right, and that dog walker is what sets your purchase to above $100, you will unlock at the counter on 420 that envelope in which Brandon just busted open. And what you're hoping to get is this golden ticket, number one. This is our most prized possession that the sponsor, the dispensary, is giving out on a nationwide scale. I believe only 8 to 10 recipients nationwide will be able to have flour for a year or edibles for a year. First time I've ever seen a deal like this. And then there's some supplementary prizes. If you don't quite get the golden ticket, don't worry. You're still going to walk away very much happier than whenever you walked in with your intention of buying whatever products you know and love from the dispensary.
Shout out Kenneth, giving us a little promotion too. Everyone that hasn't yet, please tell us your stories if you're comfortable with telling it. It helps others tell their stories, also shows how much this one plant can do for all of us. All the benefits, all of the pros.
Yes, and where you want to do that at is at 920-309-6719. Leave that voicemail. We're going to feature your voicemail next week on the program live. It is a live show. And basically, we're going to keep on this fight going. Do you guys want to take another quick one or no?
Yeah.
You guys good? Unless we got some more wheel or we got some more would you rathers.
What, like commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll hit a commercial.
I Blake, G-Chat.
That's you?
Nah, I'm about to order some DoorDash. You want in on this?
Order me some za.
What kinds you want? You want Domino's, Pizza Hut, what?
No, I'll take some gummies, chocolates from the dispensary.
Funny, dude. Yeah, let me just get on DoorDash and order up some za. Ridiculous. Seriously, what kind of pizza do you want?
No, man. It's on DoorDash. Look at this.
Dude, shut up. That's not even fun. Shut the fuck up.
Watch this shit.
It's not.
It is DoorDash.
No.
Look, he's right there.
Look at this bug. It's like your brother or your cousin or something. You paid to do this.
He's got DoorDash on the car. Why would he do that if he was my brother? This is not a paid act.
Huh. There's no way.
Look, here he comes.
This guy brushes it off.
Says the dispensary right on the bag.
Acrobatics to boot. Right from the dispensary.
Sealed right to my door.
DoorDash.
Back. And we're live.
We are all the way live. Coming on camera 4 right now, following up that wonderful commercial, is Prohibition 9 beverage, courtesy of the flavor Great Gatsby. Check it out, 10 milligrams of THC and 10 milligrams of CBD. Nothing too crazy, just something to take that little edge off at the end of the day, and or if you're somebody with a higher tolerance, perfect with your lunch midday. If you suffer from inflammation or high anxiety, you suffer from having a short temper. My co-host right here, little short fuse, you know what I mean?
He sees me on the basketball.
These
He
little
gets a little
these little
heated.
drinks right here,
Gets
you
a
can
little
get them on discount right now at all dispensary locations and on DoorDash right now at select locations. Just visit Prohibition number 9 or prohibition9.com or the dispensary.com and check out or call in, see if a bud tender has more guidance as to what they have in stock.
Hit up a bud tender, get some guidance. What's up, fellas? Tim Butler, thanks for being here.
Timbo!
Blake deserves an Oscar. Fungi Felix. Wow.
Let's go.
Talk about a compliment.
Yeah.
I wish I would get some of that.
Were
That's
you a
good.
part of the creative for that commercial? Camera on you while you talk.
That is all Brandon. He is the marketing genius behind all of our commercials. I am just the pretty face that makes it happen.
You're damn good.
I
man.
straight up asked for his face.
No, I wouldn't have selected anybody else.
What are your thoughts? Low dose versus high dose cannabis in the future?
Big fan of high dose, but it'll probably end up low dose.
We do have a testimony. Let's get Kenneth in here.
Well,
Ken,
hold on. Oh, okay, whatever. Okay, Kenan, love it. Love it.
Jacob.
Here we go. Kenneth Cloutier, let's go. Let's do this together, everybody. Thank you so much for your submission, by the way.
You DM us. We'll get you those boxes.
Yeah, absolutely. Kenneth, DM us. We'll get you these boxes sent to you. I'll tell a story. Back in 2021, my dog accidentally got a hold of my gummies and had 950 milligrams to himself. Yes, it eventually came up the same way it went down, but he did act goofy when we first came home to him medicated, but he survived it and was very relaxed that whole day. So it definitely has to show people that this plant protects all of us, including animals. I just don't recommend that much or gummies. It was an accident that he got this, not intentional.
Every dog owner knows. Every animal owner knows they're going to get in there one way or another. They wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
They're always craving it.
Question: either one of you with a computer, and you at home, if you've ever suffered a loss of life per alcohol, that number is growing minute to minute of alcohol-related deaths. How many times has weed killed somebody? How many times has hemp cannabis killed somebody?
You all know the answer. You all know the answer. 0.
Undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Undefeated.
What's your thoughts on low dose versus high dose?
Oh, my thoughts on Hodos. Thoughts on Hodos.
Hodos. Game of Thrones reference.
It went right over my head.
Blake, what are you saying over there?
Okay, here we go. I think low dose is probably the micro dosage. Absolutely, probably the wave coming, and then the macro users will always exist. Probably just have a bunch of micro portions. But as far, I think
It's
the
just
fast
tough that-
activation.
That's sugar, man. It's the sugar. I wish there was a non-sugar option.
Kind of like a high-rise beverage, like that's on discount at all dispensary locations.
Kind of like high rise, discounted all
This is a sign right over your shoulder too.
We never turn it on. It's too bright.
To an answer, it is 0. People have died from marijuana overdoses.
Let's go. That's a factual number.
Thanks,
That's awesome.
Blake. God, come on, driving hard facts. What else we got? Blow up the comments.
DJ Sunstar, thank you for the comment.
Thank
0.
you guys. Thank you guys and gals. I want to give you a box.
Who knows?
full of
Maybe
stuff.
the box has a ginormous lighter in it. You know what I mean?
I use this in the office.
No one's stealing that at a party. I'll tell you that.
I use
Good luck
this in
trying
the
to
office.
pocket that.
Was that a lighter in
I
your
gotta-
pocket, or are you just having
If the cops bust that party, you better get it out of your pocket.
This
fast.
is much,
It's a weapon.
much too large to be mistaken.
for those tiny half-gram joints?
Just kidding.
God, you're old.
What else you got? Blake, give me something, Blake. God, you're
You got another would you rather for the folks that are home participating with us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hit these guys. We're running. I mean, and no one's going to leave me some sort of testimony.
That was
God.
awesome. Kenneth, big
Thanks,
time.
Kenneth.
Big ups.
Big shout out to Alec too. He's the one that put these guys together.
Oh, thank you so much, Alec. Let's go.
Shout out. The last one. Here we go. Would you rather be able to eat anything and never gain any weight, or only have to sleep 1 hour a day to be fully rested, so you can eat whatever you want and not gain a single pound?
So I'm going to say something that's like really fucking, I'm not trying to sound this way. I've weighed the same since I was 18 years old, 175 on the dot.
Damn.
So I'm going to take the 1 hour of sleep.
to feel fully rested?
I've never.
23
I'm knocking on
hours.
wood because all of a sudden, like in the next year, you're gonna see me, and I'm gonna be like 300.
Me and
pounds.
Alec were talking about this before the show. I think I'd go mad. 23 hours?
Well, the point is to be more efficient. If you have to sleep for 1 hour and you get to just
I'd rather just
go about
not
your
wake
day.
up.
I'm there for the efficiency. I just am saying I really eat whatever I want, and it's just never been a thing. So I'll just take the.
I already do both. All right. no need to brag or anything, but I already do both.
DJ
That's
Sunstar.
DJ Sunstar.
Well
man.
done.
That's legit.
No wait because I love my sleep.
Sweet.
Jamie, I'm gonna eat.
I'm gonna eat.
That's right. That's right.
1 hour of sleep.
I'm gonna take the
I'm
1 hour
already
sleep.
skinny. Steven again. I guess he's got the metabolism.
Yo, weak.
I want to be
Okay,
fat.
I want to be fat. Tim Butler.
All right, Jacob. I think we need your answer.
Only be able to sleep.
Do you
1
blow up?
hour.
Do you blow up if you eat a lot?
Oh my God, I do.
I'm
You
never.
do,
I'm
Blake?
never
Oh
stagnant.
my
Pack on a few lbs.
I have got such a belly right now. Hate it. I got to start working out again.
Oh yeah,
Come
come to
look
the
in that mirror.
come to the gym with me. I'll take
Full
you for a ride.
accountability right now. Every man and woman watching this program, no matter where you're at in time, whether it's live right now or it is in the future and it's whatever, even on a YouTube short, you are in direct control of your destiny. If you feel like you are unhappy with what you look at in the mirror every day, do something about it. Change your course of history by taking that extra step for yourself, because you take that step for your employer, you take that step for your family member, you take that step for a lot of people that probably aren't even worth the shit in your life, but you have to take that step for yourself. And it's beyond using a wellness product like hemp. It's completely you versus you. And if you're 1% better every day, that's going to compound immensely over the course of a year. And thank you so much for your time.
Chicken soup for the crowd.
Digest it, baby.
God, I would eat so much fried rice though if I could.
You guys ever eat?
I'd be that dog
Mm.
killing himself on rice. I'd blow up like a freaking.
Philip Scott left us some a little breadcrumb here. I've been 198 lbs since I was 18.
God, all
turned
these
36.
guys flexing.
That's cannabis. No,
No,
Thanks,
cannabis
cannabis.
helps your
to
metabolism.
modulate my system,
I don't know. I get the munchies too often.
and I munch hard. That's
But
what I'm saying.
think about days where you don't eat enough, though. Let's say, I mean, not to call you out, but I know you to be a person who happens to incur some high stress.
But now I've been gaining weight because of that.
Oh, okay. So high stress and
I've been eating more.
Yeah.
I've been trying to substitute that stress with something.
right.
It's just now I got a belly.
Are you
Now I-
taking time for yourself though?
to eat?
No, well, right. Are we taking time to do
eat.
a walk in the morning or a walk in the evening?
I go on a walk. So I take my dog a walk 1 to 2 times a day. But I just feel like my metabolism slowed down, and now I feel like I just got to adjust to it not being as great. Because
That's
when I
right.
was in high school, I used to eat. I could eat fast food all day. I could
Mhm.
eat steaks, not gain a single pound. But now I eat some pasta and I feel bloated.
What I found that as it is, I agree with you. It is easier to put on weight as an adult now, especially in my lower 30s. Putting on weight is not a problem, but I did notice that anytime I go to the gym or I go to improve myself with some sort of physical gain, that the muscle comes on about the same pace that the fat can come on as well. As I've gotten older, I noticed that my body redirects what I'm giving it to where it needs to go, as opposed to whenever I was younger, metabolize, you know what I mean? Sweating it out, getting rid of it the organic way, you know what I mean? Just constantly burning it as an athlete growing up, high school, college, and then
I'm going to make a promise.
Military.
When I come back from Alaska, you guys aren't going to recognize me. I'm going to have a full 6-pack. I'm going to have my biceps just veiny. You guys aren't going to know which hit.
so look forward to
I'm
the
making-
dispensary live calendar photo shoot calendars that are going to be coming out. I want to say late
Nobody wants to
late
see
end of
that.
this
Get
year.
out
Fuck
of
you,
here.
Jake.
Nobody
Fuck
wants
you,
to see
man.
that. What do we got here? Fight Club. Without hemp cannabis, I wouldn't eat or sleep.
Without him
That's
cannabis, I
legit.
wouldn't eat
Always
or
remember
sleep.
during our fight for this planet, especially though it's used for medical purposes,
Speak up, Brandon,
bodily
we wanna hear you.
autonomy is defined as the right to make decisions about your own body, life, and future without coercion or violence. That's right.
Fuck you for life. Fuck.
I'm holding you to it, Blake.
You
That's
better.
That's legit. I want to. Blake better come back ripped.
We're going to get a before photo before he leaves.
Let's weigh this, man. Let's put this guy on a scale.
Don't do me dirty.
Well, weight doesn't totally
Next
dictate-
episode, we're weighing Blake live, so we can just. Everyone's gonna watch this. You better come back, buff Blake. I swear.
I'm holding myself, I'm holding myself to it, I guess.
You got 30 people here who just witnessed that.
Better come back buff and
I'm gonna clip
smoking.
I won't disappoint my fans.
This. Yeah, you come back buff. And
If you've ever been to Alaska,
Chisel.
put your place where you visited in Alaska. But Blake, real quick, where are you going in Alaska? Camera on you, real quick.
Gustavus, my stepdad and mom, they have a lodge up there, the Bear Track Inn. Beautiful place, seclusion. If you're wanting to do any kind of halibut, salmon fishing,
What?
just that nature trail.
What?
They got the Glacier Bay tour.
What?
It's just relaxing, getting back to just zen,
What?
resetting my mind. And I want to go up there. I want to help my mom. I want to help my stepdad kind of run the shop a little bit and just get a nice little reset. I mean, I can't ask for anything else. I love the opportunity that I'm going to be able to spend.
Oh, the dispensary lodge. Nice, Blake.
Little sip.
Nice. No, sorry, I was cutting you off. I was just wanted to take my sip.
But yeah, I want to get up there, and I'll definitely be tuning into the podcast every Thursday, making sure you guys are still up and at it.
Yo, heard it first here. Blake hitting the pine.
Trevor coming off the
Going-
pine next week, though.
We're gonna
Possibly.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Blake out. We're gonna bring Trevor back in. We're gonna plug in Alec. That's coach right there. That's gets it back.
Well, you've got a superior manager. Let me tell you something. The dispensary
I was
live.
just getting comfortable with Blake out here, man.
No, Blake's
Up
super
and leave right
competent.
Yeah, he did really well. The bear is rather close to Alec's ear. I wonder what he is whispering to him.
Sweet nothing.
Sweet nothing.
He's licking his ear the whole time. He's back there giving it a little bit of a lick.
little bit of a lick. Let's get Trev back. I know we have all been missing Trevor.
Oh, sorry. I can't fill those shoes. Are you kidding me? It's big shoes to fill.
He is elbow deep in some baby duty, though. I know I've heard some horror stories already. He has a new kid, and it's going great. He said he's absolutely loved being a dad, but I personally am not jealous. He probably gets 1 hour of sleep non-voluntary.
Oof.
Shout out kids, though. Kids are great, but
Oh, we got Philip Scott got married in. Let me pronounce it. You pronounce it, Blake.
I have no idea.
Okay.
It took me a whole year to pronounce.
Got married in
Davis.
Talkeetna,
You guys
Alaska.
are on every Thursday. now.
Mazel tov.
Yeah.
Well done.
Hey, yeah. Who says that? Big shouts, Papa Trev. Trevor, you guys are on every Thursday. Thanks for coming up here, Tim. Every Thursday at 6 p.m.
Yep, Central Time. Thank you guys.
If you know
Fancy
somebody that
time.
might be interesting conversation for us to have on the program, feel free to let them know. Reach out to whoever it is that you might have in mind and let them know, hey, every Thursday there's this show going on. I think you'd really benefit their audience by talking with them. You're allowed to do that outreach with us as well, because this industry goes well beyond this studio. Little old studio here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We're a nationwide effort, if you will.
Much needed.
Yeah.
Putting up the good fight, lest we go back to the streets. Back to the streets, Colby.
To the streets. Shout out to the sidewalks.
Oh,
Keeping me off
God,
the
could you
streets.
guys imagine? I kind of keep grilling this into people's mind. Imagine yourself back on the streets trying to find weed.
Brandon, I guess, had a better experience on the
You just
streets
need
than
a
I
good-
did, because I guess when I share my stories about meeting up in a parking lot, 12 o'clock under a shady lamppost, Brandon's like, "Who the fuck were you buying
Serious.
from?" I'm like, "That's how you. That's how. That was life back then."
The guy you bought from didn't even have a name. He just went by a color.
No, it's Tom Smith. It was always fucking Tom Smith.
Oh my God. My guy
Sketchy
just went by a fucking
thoughts.
color.
I was stationed in Wainwright. Beautiful.
Oh, Tim Butler. I was stationed in Wainwright. Let's go.
I'm going to speak to folks in Montana, Wyoming, and sketchy thoughts from Captain Hedges. Yeah.
Montana's actually got a pretty booming hemp industry going. I think they might have they might be taking care of themselves, much like I think that Wisconsin might be taking care of themselves when it comes to the looming farm bill ban.
Hopefully.
Mhm.
That is hopefully the move. What do we got here? Brew Crew fleeced the White Sox today. Thanks for that. Shout out.
Let's go. I know.
It's opening day.
Yeah, one of our employees, Bryce, is ecstatic. He was at work today, very giddy. He was like, "Oh yeah, homeboy just hit a bomb, first home run of the year." And
What?
Bryce is just like, "Today's a good day. Today's a really good day." Shout out Bryce.
Shout out Bryce, who usually tunes in.
Usually,
What is this?
He'll be watching from Madison. After
Can't imagine
Friday.
going back to pills for helping me with all the suffering and agony. Bet you there's a lot of that too. Outside of the sketchiness, back to the old school.
All the random cars you hopped into.
Ooh.
Just think about that.
Joe Ray.
Think about visually what that does to your neighborhood and where you live. Think about what that was doing versus being able to go to a commercial real estate business that has COAs behind all their products
Grab some beverage.
and professionals that are delivering it to you.
I think most of us have heard this phrase too. You can't just grab and go. My neighbor's going to get suspicious.
Fuck, man, I only bought a gram. I can't burn this with you. I was trying
I
to
can't match.
I was trying to
brother.
grip and dip, dog.
Now you gotta hang out. Now you gotta hang out with them.
Yeah.
Lingers.
Lingers.
You guys know lingers, right?
Do not light up that cross joint right now, man. He
We will never
not
get them to leave.
He will not fucking leave. Cue the Pineapple
Let it get the
Express
fuck
meme in
outta
everybody's
here.
heads right now.
Shout out to the people. Thank you for being here. Give me some testimony.
Drop your testes in the comments.
How did the preachers do it? How do they get testimony?
Can I get a testimony?
Yeah, deliver.
Testify.
You got to deliver.
Save the energy.
deliver a
Save the
convicting
industry.
message.
Sorry, really let it out there.
Question for you all: did we do the right things by shutting down Booze Crew, so the hemp folks didn't have to buy into 3-tier?
The booze crew.
The booze crew. We might be. Philip,
we
we might
do-
be light years ahead of us in the game.
Hemp folks didn't have to buy into a 3-tier. Well, the 3-tier was the bill that was in Wisconsin, that was proposed in Wisconsin about not allowing
SB
vertical integration.
606.
Was it? Type that in real quick.
SB 606? Is it?
Alec, if you have information, you're allowed to grab the microphone. You're a vital part of the show
Does he
now.
know it?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alec
Alec.
about to drop knowledge on us again.
This one not as confident on, but I can get answers for next Thursday, or if we can find something.
You said not as
sure,
confident,
well-
but do you have something?
I know a little bit about the 3-tier, but I don't want to put anything out there yet.
Well said, as like a professional.
Okay, nice. We'd love to hear that.
Philip,
Wisconsin
your take on
forward,
it, Philip.
small farmer, 3-tier. I get it. It's not really what we want. I don't know. I don't know. I know
Hashtag
what the system is. That they have to sell it to a distributor back to the retailers. And you have to buy it from a distributor or whatever. So I don't know. At least I don't know too much about that system, but it is lame the way that is set up. What's that?
Call in.
We got the number at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, 606 versus 682. Yeah.
Can we get a little shimmy, Jacob? Can we get a little shimmy, please? No.
5
with the
states have
shoulders.
bought into
Thank you,
3-tier.
thank you.
It's because I think that the beverages are going to stay hard. Well, the beverages are.
They're locked in.
I feel like
Let's
they're
be real.
locked in, like
Beverages are locked in. That's
the bars want them.
I mean,
People
that's
are adopting 3-tier.
Yep, that's where I think Philip's question earlier was, what do you think about low dose versus high dose? Like all the bars, all the booze companies that are going to switch over to cannabis now. Yeah, we're going to play ball with whatever the fuck the government says. You guys only want 2 milligrams in a can. We're going to do that. I think that drinks are absolutely locked in going forward. The thing that the Farm Bill ban essentially is coming for the most is your smokable THC, as we're seeing in other fights around the nation right now. There's different states that are trying to actually, I believe Texas is our most recent state that is banning smokable hemp products. So you'll only be allowed beverages, you'll only be allowed edibles. You can possess them according to the new bill that's going on there in Texas, the new thing that's going to be implemented later this month. You'll be able to possess the smokable, but you won't be able to buy any more smokable. It'll be strictly drinks, like you're saying. They're here to stay.
Yeah, I know. I
Texas,
think people
take
are
that L.
Texas L. It's unfortunate for Texas.
Oh, Philip Scott gave us some information to look at. 606 versus 682.
Yep.
Here in Wisconsin. We should be a lot more versed on that, boys.
Well,
But
we
we
were,
do-
but then they came and went, and then it just was like, so it didn't. I mean, I was only going to get into the one that was going to happen, and then they both kind of just fizzled and flopped.
Yep. And then as of lately,
Because-
the Republicans have shot down another proposal, I believe, here in the state.
Just can't get it figured out.
No, and it's mind-boggling that we have so many different frameworks around the country that already
F
have
their
this kind of
taxes
figured out.
and drinks.
Tim Butler, I'm going to read this one right here. I've said this here before. I've been on 18 different medications from the VA after 13 years of service. Got hurt in Afghanistan. I didn't touch anything until about a year ago. I went into the dispensary in Weston, and they helped me out. Super professional. And now I smoke a bit every day, and it's completely changed my life. man, no more medication. If I have an anxiety attack, if I have anxiety for being out in public, a puff of Island Sweet Skunk and it goes away. This is outrageous, man. I struggled like a mother trucker through that one, but
Tim
thank you
Butler.
so much, Tim.
Shout us out with your address. Let's get you.
Jacoby can read. Let's get you a mystery box.
Tim Butler, DM us right now.
along with Kenneth.
Along with Kenneth Cloutier. We need 2 DMs from those 2 individuals. We're going to do 2 box reveals. This first one is going to be for Tim right now, recent, and then we're going to backtrack and do another box for Kenneth. You just got to DM us with their address, where to send it. That's a big thank you so much for your service, Tim. Thank you so very much for your service, brother. It means so much that you raised your hand and went and fought for us. We got stickers coming to you.
Stickers. Bunch of stickers.
Courtesy of the sponsor, the dispensary. And that's
Psych. That's the wrong box.
here we go. A uni twist.
Should take that off, my bad. I'm not trying to show value, but yeah, here we go.
Show value.
Show how much it's worth.
We have no budget.
You can no budget, ladies
No
and gentlemen.
budget.
You can
Oh,
consume
We
a
also have
cart.
no
Another
budget.
dive mini.
Now you can consume some concentrate via a butter or a crumble. And we got more
Hey, red velvet.
red velvet rose palms in a tray to replace the current one. And or just have another one on standby, because in the military they teach us 2 is 1, 1 is none. And you can never have enough rolling trays. Let's go. What a sweet box right
That's a good
there. Going to a veteran
Put
who
that-
served our country.
What was that? The king? He said King Louis. What was his?
Island Sweet Skunk, as a
Island
matter of
Sweet
fact.
Skunk,
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
disposable of ours. One of our staple strains, if you will. Shout out the production crew. We've got Shane, Bryce, Jadelyn, Mason, Mercedes, and Crystal,
Oh,
all providing the nation
how do we
with
message
the
on
finest
Facebook,
stuff.
Kenneth? All you have to do is go to our The Dispensary page, shoot us a DM, shoot us your address. We'll get in touch with you. Or if you want to go to our website, thedispensary.com, just get us in that email. It's the info at the D8 Dispensary. Shoot us our address, and we'll make sure you get this box, my man.
Yep. The dispensary on Facebook,
Somebody
baby.
else could get a box as well.
So let's get Kenneth now.
Yep. Now we're going to backtrack and get Kenneth's box.
Kenneth, get it.
Thank you, Kenneth. Let's show this off.
Thank you, Tim and Kenneth.
We need a salute to service badge. We need to make one that's like anytime we get a veteran to submit a comment, we'll just click that while I'm reading it. You know what I mean?
American flag.
It's so awesome, Tim.
We'll make it happen.
Thank you so much for your service, brother. Now backtracking to Kenneth.
Dun,
This
dun,
is your
dun.
box, my good friend. Drum roll, something. Yes, for your effort, you get applause.
More stickers.
Big old stickers right there. Tag these stickers at your local Starbucks.
Shout
There's
out 920.
typically too many stickers on those polls. What else we got in that box right there? I think it's it's an exclusive from the 920 print shop. A Don't Be a Mitch exclusive piece of merch.
Don't be a Mitch.
Exclusively made for the dispensary live by 920 Print Shop, locally owned here in Green Bay. Go to 920printshop.com, get a hold of them via email or phone, and ask for your own Don't Be a Mitch merch opportunity.
I'm a veteran also. Shout out. Thank you
Mohican Libertarian, thank you so much for your service
service.
as well. We already got you a box per your awesome testimonial that you gave a couple of weeks ago. Thank you so much for your service, brother. That is awesome. As you were informing us earlier in the show about the Tier 6 system and the PX when it comes to selling alcohol and this and that. Thank you.
We have more boxes.
Kenneth, yes, you can talk to your dispensary as well, and they will contact us, and we can get that to you. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
Hit us up. Get a hold of our
Absolutely.
people. Get a hold of our people. Say, I want a box on that
We're
weird
big-
show I was watching that night. They were just handing out stuff.
So, Scott, we might have to get you a box too if you want to hit us up. You've been real great in the comments.
These for Mimi.
Philip came on the show a bunch. He comes on all the time.
These for Mimi.
Couple more.
Did we see that comment?
Philip Scott.
Did we see
How
that?
can I buy one? People want the Don't Be a Mitch. Go to.
Give us another
Well, actually, I
testimony.
don't know.
Yeah, give us another testimony. There's a possible another shirt right here waiting for you.
Let me talk to the Don't Be a Mitch people. Try to figure out how to get.
We'll see if there's
people
something
on-
in the budget.
Yeah, we don't really have a budget around here, so the stuff we're giving away
Good graces.
right out of the bottom line, man.
Good
that's-
graces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's our-
Support the mission by calling 920-309-6719.
I might not
Leave a
eat tonight.
voicemail.
because we're giving away the
No budget.
dinner money tonight.
we
have
want
no
to
budget.
save the industry together, and it is going to cost a little bit of money, just like it cost Mr. Philip Scott a metric F ton of money not being able to plant the full 2,700 acres, only being able to plant the 100 acres here in Wisconsin this year. Quick small run. That's essentially what we're doing right here, trying to save the program with only how many days left, Blake, on that countdown? 238.
31, I believe.
231 days, according to the
Boom,
U.S.
on
Hemp
the page.
Roundtable, an excellent source for news as it pertains to the hemp industry. We are not affiliated with them in sponsorship, but we all share the same end goal in saving the hemp industry. And they have a lot of informative articles on there and a lot of stuff that you can go and visit depending on where you live. They might have a highlight article based off of that state.
Well, we're on WCCR and the Wisconsin Cannabis Coalition Reform, and they are part of. So we are a little bit with the Hemp Roundtable.
The sponsor
a bit.
is.
Yeah, the sponsor is. We aren't the stew.
Yeah, the stew, the dispensary live. It's
don't
just
know.
an effort.
Yeah, we're just people.
Yeah.
The dispensary
Just
live. We
normal
don't
people.
even. What was that?
Just normal people.
Oh yeah, we just people in the stew,
Just people, man.
and we just happen to enjoy the hemp industry. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to the Appleton location. Get a heads up. Thanks.
Did we already address the comment of people come in daily thanking me for an option other than what they have in the medical?
Have not seen that or heard it yet, but I'm sure that happens a lot.
It's from YouTube, that one right there. It says, people come in daily thanking me for an option other than what they have in the medical field.
Must be a bud tender.
Must be a bunch of, whoever you are, name yourself.
Name yourself, fool.
Give your testimony.
No, it's
Thank you so
the
much.
Sam I
Very
Am.
well done.
It's the Sam I Am.
That's the Sam I am.
Sam, I
That's how we know it. Yes.
Brain, eggs, and ham.
Oh, I didn't interpret the force.
They explained it earlier in the pod.
Oh,
Sorry, I was
doing the pod.
Well, sorry, we're talking about happy birthday.
Didn't know.
Happy birthday, Cliff.
Happy birthday to Cliff. Let's go,
Should you
Sergeant.
guys sing him happy birthday? Should I call you guys out?
Let's do it in Old English.
I don't even know.
Nah.
How
Everyone
about just a
wish,
smooth happy birthday there, Cliff?
everyone wish you.
Hey, let's put happy birthday and or thank you for your service. One of our fellow viewers, one of our fellow members, as a matter of fact. Thank you for your service and or happy birthday in the chat right now for Mr. Cliff. Thank you so much for what you do in giving your testimonial a month ago on the program live. That was very awesome. Thank you so much for all that you do as well for the
And-
sponsor. Oh, there we go. We're going to drink one
Are you
for him
serious?
too.
Is that
Are
just...
you serious?
Nice, thank you.
Guys, he's excited. He might not act it, but he's excited. You guys are commenting.
Take a drink
that
from
his
lads.
sponsor
What's
live.
Sam as a bud tender, guys?
Sam, I am.
I think there's two.
We have a lot of Sams.
I think there's two.
Sam, announce your last name. No, I'm just kidding.
I think there's two. There might be.
We got one from Weston. We got one from Sheboygan. We got them
Anyway,
everywhere.
A couple
everyone
happy
for-
birthdays for you right there from
Yes,
Stephen
I have
Lipinski,
I
Captain
would have a
Hedges.
phone
Let's
call
go.
with questions like to ask people to paint me the picture of Wisconsin in 10 years.
I think we'd love to paint you a picture, Sam.
God, I wonder.
Shut the front door.
I wonder.
Paint me the picture of Wisconsin in 10
years.
All right, so hypothetically speaking, boys, the hemp ban goes and Wisconsin doesn't have anything in place. November 12th, everything's got to stop. You and I are all told, go find different jobs.
Toast.
And we don't have any medical marijuana here in the state at all, by the way, nor do we have recreational marijuana. So what are
Toast.
you boys doing for yourself and or your loved one? Are you going back to the street or are you going back across the border?
I'm going back to Alaska.
Blake's going to
I'm not
the
com-
Bear
I'm
Track
not-
Inn.
I'm not coming back.
Blake's going to the Bear Track Inn in
Fire.
Gustavus, Alaska. If you want to join him next month, ladies and gentlemen, book your trip now. Call in if you got a big group, and it'll be a time unlike you've ever had in your life. You want to see whales, halibut fishing, and or just hang with Blake. It'll be a treat.
What are you doing, Brandon? What are you doing? What's your 10?
I don't think I could go back to the streets. My God.
You're going across the
I'm
border,
only
aren't
four-
you?
I'm
Be
coming up
real.
on 35, almost 40 years old. I can't be hitting the streets.
Are you going to get
You
your
know what I'm
license?
saying? I'm going. I'm going to have to drive somewhere and go get it.
Right, and then you're risking the bringing it across state lines, and then you're
Everyone
risking.
will go north. ZBZ. Look at knowledge.
Some people going south to Illinois.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Cliff.
Everywhere's touching us. Wisconsin needs to get it together.
Everyone's
Yeah.
touching us. God damn it.
We're touching tips with some of the greatest markets out there in the cannabis industry, yet we failed to have our own.
Minnesota and Michigan suck. We're in a dead zone. Yeah, we're just kind of in this weird dead state zone and nothing's happening.
I don't think Minnesota, they don't think you can buy smokable products at their dispensaries,
What are
if I'm
we?
not wrong.
We are the drunkest state, though. Thank God for
Bar none. You can go to,
Bar
you can go,
none.
yeah, bar none. You can go to Germany and go to compete in
And they know
the games, and they check your ID and they see Wisconsin. They're like, yeah, you go ahead and go to the
We're
audience.
not allowed to compete.
You go to the audience.
You go play.
We
Yeah.
can't compete. We're already drunk showing up.
Right.
these guys can't play.
The Germans. That's awesome, man.
All smiles. Who's enforcing it? I'm growing. Yeah, see, it's a bunch of shit. All smiles.
No, it's not all fun and games though when it comes to the level of alcohol that is consumed versus the level of miseducation, the misinformation that there is about hemp cannabis and all the wellness that comes along with it, alongside of all the life-changing mental benefits. Alcohol is just dead, if you ask me. The new generation's not drinking as much. We're going to these 10 milli vanilla drinks.
vanilla.
That's hard.
Let's hit a commercial break. See what we got.
Not the Richmond one.
Nothing wrong.
Man, every year my body hurts more and more. You're like 40. How are you not in pain?
You should check out the dispensary.
But we can't stop fighting back for our medicine.
At our stores near you, Weeducation. Just noticed the dispensary jerseys. They must be talking about Kobe's again. And then
Let's play that
Kenneth
comment.
Peltier, if all this goes away, it's going to be a very sad day. We can't stop fighting back for our medicine and favorite plant. It's true.
Shout out
What's
to
this?
The Ashton chain.
The Ashton commercial with the lighter on chain should make a comeback, though.
I don't have that one, but
It will make a comeback. How about that? And Ashton, as a matter of fact, if you can hear me out there, young lad, Ashton, thank you so much for volunteering to come onto the program at your earliest convenience.
I live for these commercials. Tom's camo jersey. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Haven't had a drink since I started. Don't even care for the taste anymore.
Amen.
Very good.
Shout out.
Very
Praise
good.
God. Good for you.
Praise be.
All right, so I think we're gonna try to wrap it up, but I got a top 5 for you guys. A top 5. You
But
ready?
before we do that, make sure to leave a story, a testimonial. We are here.
Oh, yeah. I got a couple more boxes to give away. If
Well-
you submit your testimonial right now in the comments section and then DM us with your address where to get it to you, we will get it to you exclusively. And then next week, we're going to debut those testimonials from the voicemail. Same policy goes. Get a hold of us on Facebook, whatever social media platform, or info@thedispensary.com, and we'll get you your box sent out to you.
In the meantime, top 5s. That was on accident.
All
Top
right.
5s.
Top 5 songs that
And we're
just
high.
hit different while you're high.
Ooh.
So what are those top 5 songs that just hit different when you're smoking that ganja, enjoying that edible?
I mean, I always, it's tough, these questions, because I just love all music.
Jacob already got his first one.
Because I got high.
You got to say, brother, I'm so sorry.
Because I got high.
Because I got high.
Does it have to be an individual song? Can I like?
Whatever your answer. I'm not going to hold you to any kind of restrictions, brother. Be a free spirit.
Let's not hold it up. You write it down, I guess.
I might judge you.
No, I'm trying to think of a song like I like.
Take your
all
time.
music.
Take your time.
Can I look at? Can I check? I'm gonna get a little.
His Spotify. Let me check my Spotify.
Yeah. What have I been loving?
What was I
Hold on.
listening to last night?
Well, my phone's dead, so that's
Shit.
Oh,
I don't know what type of music I like to listen to, guys.
you know me. I'm absolutely.
What's your
useless now.
What's your genre at least?
I'm big into a big rap guy.
Big rap guy.
If not, I'll send I'm country. You know, otherwise,
Country?
next thing you know, I'm into my metal at that time. I throw back to
Shout out Afro man.
metal.
That is some good shit.
When you listen to metal, you're throwing on some Flat Dark Earth.
Let me just go with some.
Shout out Cliff. Flat Dark Earth fucking rules. Well done, boys.
Just classic Metallica.
Metallica.
That's
'Cause
surprising.
I
That's
just-
surprising.
I'll just throw that on at any moment. Really bang it up.
All right. What's another song? Blueberry Yum Yum. That's a good.
That's a
OG.
classic one. Ludacris actually refused to play that at a concert recently. My second one is going to be. We're going to drink one, as a matter of fact.
Whoa.
Andre Bocelli. He is a blind opera singer. He was born blind. And his song is featured in the movie Step Brothers at the end, sung by Will Ferrell.
I thought that was an original.
That's not an original piece. That's Andre Bocelli, Pour Ti Voler.
The Boats and Hoes really made that. To be honest.
Well, Boats and Hoes is different, but Andre Bocelli, Porti Volare would be something I listen to. So a little bit of opera.
All right.
A little bit of opera.
Like that. Brandon,
The latest J. Cole.
latest J. Cole.
What's your favorite
The
song?
neighbors think I'm selling dope.
Bunce House,
Buns.
Bunce Blues Road, whatever it's called.
Add it, baby.
The
baby.
latest J. Cole. Whatever that is.
My third would be NF.
Ooh.
I like NF. Bit motivational, very, very relatable.
Doesn't swear.
Doesn't swear. So
Doesn't
it's like
swear.
It's like
Interesting.
you're not consuming filth, right?
No, he is a lyrical genius.
This has been popping up in me.
In me.
Giggity.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
50.
Lil G.
50. When it rains, it pours.
It rains. Candy shop.
Not that I'm like
I
sitting there
take
saying,
you to the candy shop.
God, I just
I'll make you
bang
look
that
at
out
me.
when I was just a young lad.
A young lad.
I was singing, I was rapping
Listening-
Candy Shop.
Listening to Metallica.
When I was a young brat lad, I was just rapping Candy Shop to all the girls.
little Mac Miller. Oh yeah, little Mac Miller.
Oh, what?
Shout out. All right.
They
all right,
stole
people.
mine. I said Mac already.
Ah,
It's already written.
It's
Pink Floyd. Let's go. Tangerine Sky by Cottonmouth Kings.
Come on, Kobe. What'd you write?
Mine would be Brandon Lake, Hard Fought Hallelujah, or Graves in the Garden. Some worship music, some praise
I was
music.
gonna say,
Just good vibes.
inspirational music.
Yes, very inspirational.
We'll end on Do Nothing.
Is that a song? Maybe. Not too weird.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Majestic by Wax Fang. Any Pink Floyd.
How
and
about some Lonely Island? I just had sex.
Oh, I love me some Lonely Island.
Little
Let's
Lonely
go.
Island.
Lock eyes from across the room.
Oh my
Down
God,
my
I know
drinks as the rhythms boom.
Come on, Kobe.
I-
Oh, is it my turn?
I thought. Oh, you know. I guess you said the that.
Oh, fine. I'll go.
Tom McDonald. Ooh.
K
Ooh.
dot.
It's a good one.
K dot.
Oh, some Kendrick, huh?
K dot.
Is that Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick
Is
Lamar.
that who K dot is?
K dot.
I don't know who that is. You keep saying it, but I don't know who that is.
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'm writing it down, but I'm not going to present it. Jazz hip hop instrumentals, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, jazz.
Kind of like coffee shop vibes, if you will. Whether you're going 80 miles an hour on the highway or you're just smoking outside on a rainy day, some jazzy hip hop instrumental, kind of let the mind do its thing on the rhythm while you're smoking. Whether you be by yourself and or just be with the homies, you throw on a good instrumental. It's kind of like, hey,
I can get down with that.
hold on a second.
Now, who's listening to those Disney soundtracks? That's where I'm at. Little Hercules.
I mean,
fucking,
yeah.
Did you see that my girlfriend told me this last night as we were hanging out? The comedian that said that translated the Lion King song that
Yeah.
I never
he translated it loosely to look, it is a lion.
Yep.
Oh my God. So he translated that like publicly. And I believe if I'm not mistaken, what Kelly told me last night is that Disney is actually suing him because that is not true at all. That
Exposing him.
they actually researched the language apparently, and I think they might be coming for him.
Yeah, you just ruined the song for me.
Poor guy. He's gonna get slammed by
It's a
Disney.
lie.
He's getting slammed by Disney, bro.
It's a lie.
Disney is having him for breakfast. What's that comment? Yes. Lion.
What's that comment? Yes.
All right. Well, if anyone doesn't leave a comment, some sort of testimony, keep the hemp ban away.
Couple more boxes to give away. How about you in the comment section right there? You're just hanging out.
How about you?
Maybe you're listening to this in the future. You can just dial the number right now when you're done with this video, 920-309-6719.
And just leave it in the box. Don't you have to do it live?
Leave a little V-mail right in our box.
Whoa.
Another
We're gonna
Lonely
get
Island
canceled.
song.
Whether you're watching in Pittsburgh, Virginia, North Carolina, or Wisconsin, we thank you very much for joining us, as well as all those consumers of our content later on, wherever you're at, whether you're in a state I mentioned or not. Thank you so much for listening, and we cannot thank you enough. And coming to you next will be us next week on Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to leave that voicemail at the number that we so vigorously described so many times today, from myself, Brandon, Blake, and Alec. Cameras on everybody real quick. Let's give a round of applause. Hit the like button right now for everybody. We're doing this not just for us. We're doing this for you. Let's go.